Hello everybody, Jessica here, welcoming you back today, and I am so excited that you have found your way to this workout because it is going to be a really good one. We are combining low impact cardio walking exercises with our core and ab strengthening plus toning exercises. We have a really great workout ahead of us here today, but getting set up is the first step, and really all that you need for this workout is a little bit of space to move both in front of you and to the sides, maybe even a little bit to the back if that works for you, and definitely have some water handy. We are going to be really working on burning fat, burning calories, getting those cardiovascular benefits out of today's workout while strengthening and toning the whole entire core. Go ahead, get set up with whatever you need, and we're going to get started right now. Let's start it off here with a nice heel tap to the front. Reach it down as you pull those toes up towards you. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a brief rundown while we work on this of 2 days of workout. We have 20 exercises. We will be taking 20 repetitions and working for 2 rounds. Toe tap it to the front, press those arms back, open the front of the ankle here gently. Our exercises are going to be walking exercises or core targeted exercises with a little bit of blend of that walking cardio within them. So lots of steps here today. Last one here. Take it out to the side, bump those hips side to side. As we go through the beginning of each round, you'll notice that those core exercises are just a little bit lighter on their intensity and the challenge for the core. As we go through the round, they will get harder. Go ahead and pull the heels up towards the glutes, open those hip flexors. So if by the end of the round you find that some of those core exercises are just a little too challenging for your body here today, a great way to modify is to go back to one of the exercises that we have earlier in the round and use that as a modification. So just kind of take note of maybe some of your favorites along the way, and you may not need any modifications at all, but just preparing for it. Listen to your body here today. Let's go ahead, take one more here, and then reach it up and over. Open up the core, open up the hip, side to side. And I would say a steady pace here today, but I don't want you rushing through the movements. I really want you to be able to engage those abs and the core, and also moving steady enough, but still being able to really pay attention to how the low back, hips, knees, and ankles feel throughout this workout. Let's go ahead, take those arms up overhead. Try to stretch open the core without pushing that low back forward. Take it down. 2 more, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Last one here. All right, bring it on in. Nice, easy pace walk to start. Good, let's go ahead, increase it just a little bit more in either pace or power. Bring that heart rate up nice and easy. Stay patient here. We're gonna give this one a little bit of time. Can you increase it just a little bit more for the next 15 seconds? And let's go ahead, bring those hands here to the chest, toe tap right underneath you, right to the center. And we're gonna take a torso rotation, working each elbow down as we do, really focusing on crunching through the front of the core and the obliques here. We'll start off with the right side first. We're gonna go 4 more here. 2, 1. Bring it, toe taps to the front. Single, single, single. We are gonna add on to this. We will keep it slow and speed up as we go through it. On this one here, we're gonna be counting 20 of the double. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. I want you to think about a crunch. So bringing the rib cage closer to the hips. Single with the right, single with the left. Double here and crunch. Great job. Left, right, double with the left. Crunching on the double. You can tap that foot back in or leave it out and just work with the heel raise. It's not real big. You're doing great. Feel all of that beautiful core work. You're halfway there. We have 4 more doubles. Keep thinking rib cage to hips. That little heel raise or tap will help. Last one here. Walk it out. Great job. Feel those core muscles engaging. Try your best to keep really good form here today. Make sure that you are tucking a little bit through the hips. And as you are contracting those abdominals, they are bracing and pulling in rather than allowing pressure to distend and push them out. So really control that work, okay? Bracing up and in. It's not holding your breath. It's not sucking in the belly button, but just feel them pull up and tighten like an inner corset. Keep walking here. We're gonna build on that last exercise. So now we're gonna go knee up and a little bit of a crunch. We're not gonna bring the knee up as high as we can, just a little bit further. If you don't want to take the foot off the floor, just give me that toe tap again. Here we go. Hands here to the front, right and left. It's not just the arms. Ribs to hips. Great job. Halfway. Four more. 2 and 1. Let's take it out, out, in. Switching it up a little bit. Sideways movements now. Take a quick note of which leg is leading. On that second round, I'm going to challenge you to remember to switch it to the other leg. Halfway there. Work those legs. Get low if you can. I know we're working on the core here today, but you're here. You might as well get what you can. Three more sets. Last set here, we're gonna step it back out wide, leave it there. And we're gonna take the opposite arm over. We'll start with left to right, right to left. Working through the core here. Four more. 2 and 1. Walk it back out. Now this is where, if you have some space behind you, bring yourself back. You can take as many steps as you would like forward. I'm gonna go for just a few here. We're gonna go knee up on the right, come back, and back tap with the left. So you can pace that and take as much distance or not as you would like. Walk it out here, 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Walk it forward, knee up right, walk it back, tap. I don't have a lot of room, so if you do, make it big. Crunch and work the core on that knee up. Sideways view here. Try to get some arms in there if you can. We've been here for a little while. I didn't forget about you. You've got 4 more. Skip a few if you need a break. Last one here. Great job. Walk it out just for a brief second. The next one here has a bit of moving parts to it, so we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna bring ourselves, giving ourselves space to the side into side steps. Just working here, we're gonna add on. Great work here today. We're about almost halfway through this first round. You're doing awesome. All right, continuing to side step, bring yourself to the right. Okay, we're gonna step to the left, bring it back, and then bicycle here. Great job. Speed it up if you've got it. You've got 4 more. Little bit higher repetition count today because we only have 2 rounds. Last one here. Walk it out. Great job. How is that core doing? It should be feeling a little fatigued, but not overworked. No pain. Modify it if you get to that point. We're gonna take a high march with that torso rotation. On this one, instead of coming down in that arc, we're just gonna go side to side with it. Challenge your balance here, but if it's too much, leave the foot to the floor. Let's go, alternating here, right and left. Steady so you can work on that stability and balance, work on that core. 4 more. 2, 1. Walk it out. Great job. Again, bring yourself to the back. It'll be reversed this time. Keep your pace marching here. Walking forward, knee up left, tap back right. If you don't have room in front of you, turn to the side like I have to so that you can go sideways or just do the best you can with what you've got, all right? Let's add in that movement. Knee up, bring it back, tap. Crunch that core on that knee up. Look for that work. Almost there, 4 more. Last set here, you're doing great. Tap it back and walk it out, beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna take those side steps. This time it will be a bicycle to the right. So start off those steps here, side to start. We're staying here. We're gonna add that bicycle crunch in just a bit. This is first. Rack these steps up, right? Add in some arms here if you would like, or just kind of keep yourself moving, catching that breath. Here it is, record indoor walk. Why not? Great job. I love getting that because I know that I'm working. I know that you're working. Here we go. Bicycle crunch to the right. Kind of add that in and go. Four more. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Walk it out here real quick. We're gonna go heel taps to the front. You can add in some arms or just take a little bit of a break here. Let's go 4 more here. 2 and 1. Give yourself a little bit of a wide stance here. We're gonna step forward. You're going to squash a bug. Come on back, other side. Just get that hip rotating. That's those obliques making that happen. That's where you feel the work. 2 more. And walk it out. A great job here. Okay, back to those high knees or a march. Again, if you don't want to take the foot off the floor, just toe tap it and do the best you can. Maybe bring the elbow further down towards the knee rather than knee and elbow meeting in the middle. Just ideas for modifications. Find what works for you. We're gonna go knee up. Arms are staying overhead. We're gonna pull down. Try not to elbow the knee into the elbow, elbow into the knee. Good, draw them into the center. Here we go, right leg, left arm. We've got 4 more. Fighting for that balance there. Walk it out. Okay, the next one, again, we're gonna start it off slow. We're gonna work with one side of the body and then the other. So this one is not alternating, all right? We're gonna start with those legs closer together, nice and sturdy. Left arm reaches up and over. So we're gonna reach it up and over, tap out, side crunch, and back. Whew, getting tired. Last one here. Bring it on down. Brief set of walking steps here. Just shake it all out. This is the last exercise in this round. So if you're like, when is it over? Right after this, we'll take a break, cool down, get some water if you need it, and then we'll repeat everything through here. So if you've made it to this part, you know what's coming, you know you can do it, and you're gonna do just as amazing through that second round. Let's go here, arm out, tap that foot out just for stability, and then side crunch. Four more. Two. Oh my goodness, that balance, last one, I'm gonna do it, and bring it down. Easy pace walk. If you don't need a break, just keep yourself moving. Maybe just some steps, or repeat your favorite exercise from that round. Maybe work with something you felt like you might need a little practice with. If you want a break, enjoy it here, catch your breath. Get a drink of water, not too much because you don't want it sloshing around. We still have 20 more exercises to go. Last little stretches that you may need. Check in with that low back, hips, knees, roll the shoulders. And not too long, right? We're gonna just go ahead, tackle it, come back to those walking steps. Start it off just a little bit softer and easier here. In 3, 2, 1, pick it up just a little bit more. It could be faster, it could just be a little more intentional or a little more power to it, but pick it up again. One more time, nice and strong. Bring those hands to the chest, and remember, downward as we toe tap. Right leg starts us off. Don't rush it, pull those core muscles up and in. Four more. 2, 1. Toe tap to the front. Just a few seconds here, giving that core a little bit of space. We're coming back to single, single. Double will be those 2 short core crunches. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, single, single, double. Switch up the double. Halfway there. Remember, core muscles pulling up and in. It's not just the arms, get that rib cage down. Nice little stretch through the back. Hopefully. I know this one takes a little bit. That gives us a good opportunity to really find that work. 2 more doubles here. Great job. Last double here, we're gonna walk it back out. Keep that pace up. Even if you're tired, all you can do is your best. So just what is your best right now? It might not be the same as it was at the beginning of the workout. That's okay. It's not a failure. It's an accomplishment because you've been working hard. So if at any time You feel like it's not as good as it was. Well, congratulations. That means that you've been giving your all, and you can only do that for so long. All right, here we go. Knee up and working with that crunch. Think about the bottom of the rib cage to the tops of the hips. Round the hips up, rib cage comes down. Okay, right leg up and then left. So it's a little bit bigger this time. Four more. Great job. Out, out, in. Lead with your opposite leg this time. Get low if you can, work those legs. Keep that knee over the ankle. Don't let it buckle in. Four more. 2, 1, and we're gonna leave it wide. Toe tap and swing those arms side to side here. Core pulls up and in as you do. Four more. 2, 1, walk it out. Great job. Bring yourself to the back of the space. Whatever space you have, you will make it work. Walk it up. Knee upright. Think about knee driver. Tap back left. Put a little style on that walk. Get funky. You're at home. Nobody's watching, right? Or if they are, they probably like or love you. Family, friends. Halfway there. You've got 4 more knee ups on this side. It's gonna be the last one here. Knee up, take it back, tap it back. Let's go. Side steps. Again, give me a little bit of energy, a little bit of arms, have some fun here. Might not make it go by faster, but it'll feel faster if you enjoy it. We're gonna take that bicycle crunch over here, right arm to the left. So here we go, add that in, and just side tap with the right. Four more. And 1. Walk it out. You're doing so good. We're almost there. Okay, so this one, it's gonna be that high knee march with that torso rotation. Again, reminder, we're not coming over in that half circle arc, side to side. Focus on working those internal and external obliques. One's pulling you in, the other is helping to pull you back, all right? Right leg starts us off. Keep it slow so you can work those muscles and stability. Two more. Walk it out. So we're gonna go forward, left knee drive, back, right leg taps back. So it's the same thing, but opposite. Work where you have space, and let's go. Just get it done with, right? Keep it in place if this just starts becoming a little too much. And reminder, modification, go back to one of those exercises that we have at the beginning of the round if you need to. Halfway there. Come on, keep your pace. We've got work to do. Best you can. I felt myself slowing down. I needed a little kick in the pants. You've got 4 more knee-ups. 3 to go. Bring it up, 1 more knee up, take it back, tap it back, and then side steps. Take these side steps here. We're giving that core a break. We're gonna go bicycle left to right in just a second though. Just keeping those feet moving, keeping this heart rate up. Ready for it? Okay. Here we go. Bicycle to the right. Tap it in with the left. But again, good opportunity to work on your balance here. Don't rush the work. Find a good muscle contraction here. Two more. Walk and give me heels to the front. A few more exercises to go. We're almost there. Four more. 2, 1. Give me that bug squash. Give me that hip rotation, get sassy. Four more. 2 and 1. Walk it out. So good news. Last 2 exercises. Not so good news. They are the most challenging. Tap into your strength here. Do not let your mind talk yourself out of it. Listen to feedback from your muscles. Is there pain? Is there burning? Is there tingling? Are you not able to control the movement? In those circumstances, you're gonna wanna pull back and modify. But if all it is you're tired, do your best to work through that up here, okay? Control the movement, keep good form, Engage those muscles as long as those 3 things can happen without pain, burning, or tingling. I want you to try your best to keep going, even if you need to take a break for 1 or 2 reps so you can come back and just crush the next ones. That's all right. Bring those arms up. Opposite knee towards opposite elbow. Please be cautious with those joints. Right to left first. Four more. 2 and 1. Quick little walk out here. Oh, out of breath. I'm sweating. I earned it. We deserve it. That feels good. Here we go. Left arm up and over. Tap that leg outside, crunch. So it's not just elbow and leg. It's pulling through the core to bring them towards each other. Again, watch out for those joints. We don't need to bash them together. Four more. Fight for that balance. And 1. I'm glad you have time to forgive me. And hopefully you'll still come back and meet me for the next amazing workout. If you don't love me as much as you did right now at the beginning of this workout, yeah, I feel that too. We'll be glad when it's over. I'll work my way back into your good graces with some amazing stretches. Let's go here. Right arm up overhead, out, and crunch it through the core, not just elbow and knee moving. Doesn't have to be fast. Let this other arm help you with your balance if you need it. Oh, here it is, last 4. And 1. Easy. Pace here. Shimmy those shoulders side to side. Shake out those hands. Light, easy toe tap here. Bring this heart rate down. Nice and slow. Take it out wide. Point those toes, cross those arms. I know it was really focused on the core here today. You're gonna feel those legs, you're gonna feel the arms. Plant those feet side to side, through the hips, bend the trunk of the body down. Think about this spine rounding over. Easy to start. One more here. Keep going if this is the best option for you, but if you would like, raise that arm up and over, helping draw a little bit of weight and length from the top. Easy with it, breathe. Beautiful job here. All right, bring it in. Feel solid through your base. Take this left arm up, rotate it up and open behind you. Little bit of a stretch through the core, then through the right. You can turn the hips a little bit as long as that low back feels good here. And again, option, bring both of those arms up. One stays forward and the other goes back. It can be tough to coordinate. Just do your best with it. Nobody's keeping score here. Both of them come to the center. Press nice and tall. Think about lengthening up through the core without dumping into the low back. So we're coming straight up. Shimmy those hips. Maybe swivel through that upper body. Open those back muscles. All right, soft through the knees, hands to the thighs. Send it down. Okay, option here. Skip it if it doesn't feel good. Find just a nice stretch here, but tailbone tuck. And then go ahead, bend those knees forward, little stretch through the calf. Press those legs back. We're not gonna lock them back. They're gonna stay soft. You tip yourself forward, bend, tailbone stays tucked, forward. Maybe you go a little deeper this time. Bend and back. Release those arms if you would like. Shimmy through the body. Hopefully that heart rate is cooling down, stretching through the backs of the legs, through the low back. Roll it on up. All right, slow pedal of the feet here. Think about stretching through the arch of the foot. Goodness. Okay, we had a great workout here today. My goodness. Open up those toes best you can. If you are in shoes, I want to stretch out those hip flexors a little bit. We're going to take two different stretches, one for a little more inner and hip flexor and one for just outer and hip flexor here. So right leg, look at where that is. Take the left leg straight out and back so that those toes are lined up with that right arch. Hopefully I'm not making this real complicated. Tailbone tuck, pull the hips to the right and lean forward into that right knee until you've got this nice stretch through here. All of those knee ups, all of those steps, really work those hip flexors, right? We're flexing through the hips, they're working hard. They have a direct impact on how your low back feels. They attach through the front, through to that spine, lumbar spine there in the back. So if they are tight, you can feel a little bit of low back tightness due to that. And we don't want that. Pull the hips back to the center. Whatever's comfortable for you, step the left leg forward or step the right leg back. And it's the same, but opposite. Wide, right toes to the left heel. Bend, so this right leg stays straight. We're bending over into the left hip and then bending that knee forward. Feels good. Tailbone's tucked. Continue to breathe easy here. The next one is a little less complicated. All right, bring it back in. Wiggle it out real quick. Left foot straight forward, all toes stay to the front. You're gonna step that right foot back. Roll yourself up, bend forward as much as you need to into this left knee. You should still be able to see the tips of the toes there. Opening now is a little bit more to the front. Let's take it to that outside as well. Right arm comes up. Think about the rib cage. So the leg and the hip is not gonna move. Arm's just gonna follow the rib cage here as we tip a little bit to the left. And then this right rib is gonna rotate just a little bit to the back. And it's okay if you're like, what? Hey. Just do your best. Sometimes it takes practice to get all those little tiny movements in sync enough. Bring it on down. Step it forward. Last one here. Body is tired. Take your time. Ease it forward again. Let this hip open here. We're just gonna let it acclimate for a second or two. Left arm up. Okay, the rib. Think about this left rib bending to the right. Arm just follows it. And then this left bottom of the rib cage rotates slightly back towards that left heel. Bring it on in, shake out. Take a quick second here because this workout was really gung-ho, and so it wasn't our fastest pace workout, but there was a lot of work here today. And anytime we work the core, that low back is moving. Anytime we are walking, the feet, ankles, knees, and hips and pelvis are gonna be moving. So take a second here just to kind of scan through your body, make sure everything's moving really well. Maybe something is going to need a little bit of a break over the next couple of days so that it can recover properly. Or maybe something needs a little bit of additional stretching. So just take time to assess how your body feels, what it's going to need moving forward in terms of recovery from this workout. because I want you to show up to our next workout feeling as good and refreshed as possible. Of course, good nutrition and proper hydration along with good sleep are going to help improve that as well. So I will see you guys back here for that next amazing workout. Great job here today. Thank you so much for watching.